Hey everyone, you're watching Kickback and Chat with Amber Pickens. Tonight I am thrilled because I get to chat with writer, composer, lyricist, and librettist Eric Dietz. Eric is a graduate of Carnegie Mellon University with honors. He's worked on numerous Broadway music teams for shows such as Gigi, Dames at Sea, Bright Star, and Come From Away. But tonight we celebrate Eric's new off-Broadway show, Girl with the Alkaline Eyes. So since we know that this is your first dance theater show and use of electronics with live and pre-recorded musicians, so can you tell us what is this production about, Girl with Alkaline Eyes?
This production, we're calling it an AI dance theater thriller. It incorporates robotic characters, human characters, all finding themselves in this crazy love triangle in this futuristic society. And it's about how technology can make and break us, and how we love one another and how we treat one another, and what this version of tomorrow could become.
What was the first thing you started off with when you were writing it? What did you pull your inspiration from?
Very early on, Chase came to the idea of modernizing the old story of Coppelia and the future. So the nugget of the story that sort of set everything in motion was modernizing Coppelia. We took a few steps in that direction and realized that it would be more fun, more imaginative, and more danceable if we really made our own story. So for the next 2 months after that, I really hunkered down and made a new story for this.
Wow, that's so cool. And I know that you talked a lot about a Rolly Seaboard and how you really want to focus on that instrument for this production. So what is a Rolly Seaboard and why did you pick that instrument?
It is the coolest instrument. It came out about this time last year, I believe. It's a synthesizer that is this slender, cool little silicon keyboard that you can play and slide around on, and it makes all of these thousands of electronic sounds. But it's very expressive and very humanistic, and you can sort of massage it and nuance it in a way that I can't do on electronics equipment. A, because I don't really know how they work, and B, because it just feels so machine-like. And this is so warm and malleable that it just has all these endless possibilities and can make very expressive dance music for these characters.
I love it. I tell you this all the time, but the music for this production has been my favorite element of it. It's just such a joy to dance to it, and every night it feels like something new. Me and one of the dancers were talking about this last night. We never get tired of hearing your music, so thank you for all of your creations and just artistry. Thank you. So another thing I wanted to talk about, this came up in the Q&A last night with a lot of times people almost are rooting for the robots. And you were discussing how the music supports that in a way, how you use electronics for the humans and then more of the strings and stuff for the robots. So how did you make that decision?
That was wanting to add two things to the show, a little bit of mischief and a little bit of magic. Magic in the sense of sleight of hand and illusions, and that stuff is always very fun in theater, so of course it will be fun in dance theater as well. I wanted to try to pull off this trick where it can make an audience of human beings root for robotic characters over human characters. I did that by just what you said, by using electronics music for the human scenes, and using very warm, very animated string music that slides all around and sounds sort of like singing for the machine characters. And that really subverts expectations in a fun way.
Yes, and how do you feel like this story of just our connection to robots? How do you feel like that connects to current events that are happening right now today in the world?
Well, computers and robots are all around us, and they're so helpful and they're so friendly, and we depend on them, on Siri, on Alexa, on our phones, on our cameras, on everything. And we're becoming more and more dependable on this technology. I'm not convinced it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a dangerous thing, but that possibility is fun to explore in theater, and that's something this does.
You think that, especially with us relying on them so much, do you think it'll keep going in a good direction or in a direction?
I'm hopeful it will. Yeah. It can go either.
I'm kind of scared sometimes.
Of course.
give and take. I saw something where they created a robot that looked so human-like that it was kind of a little bit terrifying.
My only hope is that if like the worst form of technology comes to being, the best form will also come, and at least we'll have both sides of that coin. But I think we'll have really soulful, alive, for lack of a better word, technology very soon that enriches our lives and makes us more understanding and more compassionate people by being around more compassionate technology.
So, what is your favorite part or favorite character of the show?
Oh, that's a tough question. I actually love the scenes of James and you as the two robotic characters because that's yes, your solo is sort of the first time that fun is brought into the show. It opens on that very virtuosic Oliver solo, and then when you enter, the music becomes fun, the dancing is fun, and the possibilities sort of spring up from that scene. And then when James enters in the street scene, I love when he sort of busts out of his robotic shell and like kneels and becomes very human. Like that's
I love it as well.
Jesus made a moment of dance magic there, and it really gets me every night. I tear up most nights.
There's a lot of parts in this production that make me tear up as well. I mean, my gosh, and I don't want to spill too much, but there's definitely some moments where I love when the robots just speak up for themselves and start to fight back. But yeah, there's a lot of emotional elements to the show. You did such a great job with that, with the music supporting it, though. It's breathtaking. This is just the first production where I've been just so excited about the music. I worked on a lot of things where music is beautiful, but your music just supports our movement so well.
Thank you, and that's it. You know, without movement and you and these characters, it's just notes. And with you, it's music and it's story and it's alive. And you take whatever was there and you raise it to this next, even higher level, and it makes the show complete. So thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations on the first run of Girl with the Alkaline Eyes, because I know that I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the show in the future. I know that it's going to get picked up by a few different places. So another thing that you're a part of is the Trevor Project Next Gen NYC, a nonprofit dedicated to saving and affirming lives of the LGBTQ youth. You serve in the leadership committee. So why is it important to you to serve in the leadership committee for the Trevor Project?
The Trevor Project, first, is such a great organization. They're the only national accredited organization committed to stopping suicide among LGBTQIA youth. And the work they do is really unparalleled. It's magnificent. They save countless lives every year and take hundreds of thousands of phone calls each year. So it's important for me, growing up and being a gay man, to give back to the community. And it excites me, and it is a good feeling to know that you're building something for the next generation that you may not have had, and you're making.
So beautiful. That's so beautiful. Congratulations, Eric, and thank you so much for stopping by Kickback and Chat.